up there and don't you move.
What's the matter? Are you lost? Trouble?
I have to see Father Pletzier at 8 o'clock. What time is it, monsieur?
5 minutes to 8. Have you been very wicked?
I'm the wickedest boy in all Provence.
Who said so?
My grandmother, monsieur. I live with her. Have you ever been wicked, monsieur?
At times.
But you're rich.
At times. What did you do? That was very wicked.
Good evening, Monsieur Philippe.
Good evening, Father.
Excuse me while I deal with this sinner.
I am a little early. He's a truly repentant sinner, Father. We've been talking.
Is this true, Jacques?
Oh, yes, Father.
Yes, you can hang your head.
I'll deal with him.
Father, it's the bank. It's burglars.
No, you don't, you sinner.
Come in.
The Minister's secretary, Monsieur Maubert.
If the director can spare me a moment of his time. The bank robbery at Allois.
Yes?
The minister is very angry. Allois is in his constituency.
He's also a director of the bank.
The loss of people's money can mean the loss of votes. A scandal of this kind is extremely serious.
To my department, this is a robbery. Not votes, not a scandal, just a robbery.
There have been so many robberies that your department begins to look foolish, Monsieur Maubert. The minister insists that you find the culprit.
I know the culprit.
Have you arrested him?
Not yet.
When?
Perhaps never. I know that he did it, but I don't know how he did it.
How? How? The building was broken into.
No. He was already there when they closed the bank for the night.
The safe was forced.
Not forced. Opened. This man can open any safe in the world.
Yes, and drive away in a car and vanish under the noses of your foolish police.
So foolish that they took the number of the car.
Oh.
It belongs to your minister, monsieur.
Well, it was stolen.
Yes, from the house of Mademoiselle Sanquez, a friend of your minister, in his own constituency, too. It's a scandal, don't you agree?
What shall I tell the minister?
What I tell you.
And the thief?
I'm having a drink with him this evening.
policeman. How are you? Won't you join me?
Thank you. Have some. When did you get back to Paris?
Have I been away?
Yes, to Alwa.
To Marseille. I came back through Alba.
Why?
It's a very interesting town. You should go there sometime.
How did you get into that bank, Philippe?
Every time a safe is opened, you think I did it. Why?
You have a good alibi, Philippe.
Oh, of course.
How many times have I arrested you?
5, 10.
And still you go on.
You know that absinthe is a vicious drink. It can blind you. But you still drink it.
You are not blind.
How many times have you convicted me? 3.
Perhaps this will be the 4th.
If you take me in this time, you'll make a fool of yourself, Maubert.
Why?
At what time did the bank's alarm go?
You know the time.
Yes, 8 o'clock. I know because I was in Alwa,
Where?
in the cathedral, with my old friend, Father Pletzier,
Every time an alibi.
except 3. I advise you to accept this one.
I do.
On my word alone. Thank you.
No, I checked myself. I went down there yesterday.
Madeline, you're late. Sit down. My friend is just going.
Thank you.
This is Monsieur Maubert. He's the chief of police. Aren't you impressed?
Good evening.
Good evening.
The traffic here is terrible. My driver was hopelessly tied up just across the big bridge.
You're Provençal, mademoiselle.
My accent still gives me away. How awful.
Accents take longer to change than 2 days. You're from Alwa.
Am I? Do you know many people there?
A few by name. I know your name too, mademoiselle. Madeleine Sancaise. Shall we go together to police headquarters, mademoiselle Sancaise?
What for?
I'm making inquiries about a robbery at a bank at Alwa. About a car that was reported missing and found near the railway. There's certain fingerprints on the wheel. Sir Philippe cannot help me. He was in church at the time. I do not think he will help you either, mademoiselle. I think he'll let you go to prison.
I warned you, Madeline. I'm no good to people.
It's time for us to go.
You needn't touch me. There's nothing you can do to me.
I can hold you for questioning. Let me tell you some of the answers.
You know nothing about me.
You grew up in a small town which you hated. Tried to make money out of a millinery business and failed. Then you met the minister. You led him to believe you would be very friendly indeed.
Stop it.
But the minister was old and fat. Then you met the handsome stranger from Paris. Told him all the things you wanted to hear. All the compliments. All the lies.
Stop it.
Now you've seen that your Philippe doesn't care a fig for you. If he has to choose between his own safety and yours.
He loves me. No matter what you tell me.
He's a well-bred dog, a stern savage. Don't cry, mademoiselle. I've seen too many people cry. Tears don't move me anymore.
Ah, so you have come home, Monsieur Fernand. Every day, later and later. I promise your mother to see you are well and properly fed. You come home tired like a sheepdog, wet to the skin, You eat at all hours?
What do I eat tonight? Bouillabaisse?
Bouillabaisse every night. You ask me that.
Once a month I get it.
Yes, tonight, once a month.
Shall I get it tonight? Then I love it.
Ah, you love no one but work and making work for others.
Shall I retire then and marry you? Then you can cook what I like every day.
Ah,
What do you want? How did you know where I live?
I followed you. I have something to say to you.
Yes, it's very provincial, isn't it? Makes me feel at home. And honest. This is honest, too. Here.
To crime and to detection.
No, I leave that at my office, usually.
It is a very good wine.
Nothing but the best is good enough for Monsieur Philippe Ledoc.
I'm not of the Ledoc family.
You were.
I never argue about matters of fact, Maubert.
A golden rule. So shall I theorize? You're a gentleman, which you can't help. You're a thief, but you can.
And which you think you can.
What went wrong in your mind? What turns a man from his upbringing and environment?
Tell me, where did you find that clock?
When do such things as hiding behind a woman's skirts get born?
It is a most hideous clock, and it is quite charming.
When, Monsieur Ledoc?
I came here to see you about Mademoiselle Sanquez, but I've changed my mind.
Why?
I make it a rule never to talk when I've been made angry.
Another golden rule. For 3 years, I've been trying to send you to prison, Monsieur Philippe.
I've been to prison.
And will go again.
I think you like me, and yet you hound me as if you hated me.
You've rejected your place in the world, and I hate untidiness. What do you intend to do about Mademoiselle Sanquez?
Open! Open!
Good evening. Ah, bouillabaisse. Only a Marseillaise can cook it like that. Just the right amount of saffron.
Monsieur is from Provence?
You think anyone from this ridiculous city can understand food like that? Wonderful.
The gentleman is dining here, Monsieur Maubert.
I don't think you should leave just yet.
Monsieur has not been a guest before.
I have been a guest of your master in a business sense, madame, but not here.
This dossier is closed now. 2 sentences to 4 years, the other to 3.
The Lansing case, Monsieur Maubert. The line you suggested was reported on this.
Maubert. Where? What time last night? Wait. Mark up in a car. I'm going to Versailles. You too. Go and get it. Hurry. I'm coming myself. I'm in Versailles in an hour. Town hall was robbed last night. They got 50,000 francs.
It is the treasurer who is answerable to the finance committee, not I.
The safe is in your office, Monsieur Beck.
I am well aware of that, Monsieur Mayor. It's all very unfortunate.
Unfortunate is a disaster. And just before the elections.
Sealing the coffin, Monsieur Mayor.
How dare you suggest?
Ah, Monsieur Maubert. Monsieur, we are most grateful that
Is the safe?
No prints?
No, Monsieur.
No old-fashioned safe?
The new one is to be installed next month.
A month too late.
Are you insinuating that any...
Please. If you wish me to tell you the combination, monsieur, you must pay attention. It is very complicated.
So complicated that you've written the figures in pencil on the side of the safe.
No, you don't. And you dare to criticize me. If I
The
were...
alarm system's been short-circuited in the most ingenious way.
Yes, I've seen that trick before. The work of an expert. And only one expert. Mark, this might interest you too.
Ah, yes, the contact's been tampered with. You coming in or going out?
Neither. They just asked to see me.
And you were good enough to call.
And you?
Going out. You're Philippe, aren't you? You did that bank job in Marseille in 1909.
Did I?
Monsieur, I'd like to do a job with you. Wouldn't be like burglary at all.
You're a romantic. Don't bother me.
Romantic? What's that?
What is your name?
Louis. Jean-Louis. Everybody knows me.
I don't. Yet.
With a man like this, Mark, you must watch not only him, but yourself. Just keep your temper as he does.
I always arrange to keep my temper.
And we'll test that arrangement now. Please wait outside. Sit down, Philippe.
We have an audience today.
My assistant. He's willing to profit by my experience.
And your mistakes.
Naturally. There was a robbery at Versailles last night.
Yeah.
Bearing all your trademarks.
Robbery is a profession, not a trade.
The same trademarks as the robbery at Pontoise, for which you were convicted, as the robbery at Passy.
Of which I was acquitted.
On a technicality.
As the robbery at Arlois.
For which the dangerous Mademoiselle Sancaise is being held. On a technicality. Your student is fascinated, but why bring me here to teach apprentices?
Where were you last night, Philippe? Well?
Could I trouble either you or your student for a cigarette?
Give me your alibi and I'll crack it.
For what hours?
Between midnight and 4 o'clock this morning.
You have the honor to be the head of our very excellent police force.
Don't play the fool.
And your police force will furnish me with an alibi. I was not within 100 miles of Versailles last night. I was at Amiens. Telephone your police there and ask them. Now, please, a cigarette.
Give him one. Come here, Amiens. Prefecture.
Yes? Yes, this is him. Who? Yes, monsieur. Monsieur Maubert, at your service. Quiet! Just a moment, monsieur. I have the particulars here in my book. Yes. Yes, monsieur. Ah, here, monsieur. 1:35 a.m. Driving a motor vehicle without lights and in a dangerous manner in the Rue Castiglione, Amiens. Yes, my officer took particulars of his license and his identity card. Yes, he'll be summoned to... Pardon?
I said, why didn't you hold him?
Monsieur Maubert. But his papers were in order.
You care to see the paper, monsieur?
Thank you. Thank you, but I've already read this paper.
I would like to speak to Mademoiselle Sancaise alone. I'm going to release you, Mademoiselle.
You mean Philippe has... Nothing.
Yes, nothing is the right word. He's made a fool of me again. Another robbery. Another alibi. The paper's writing about my holding innocent people on suspicion. I'm an ogre. A Prussian. I understand nothing. The thoughts of men. The games of little children. I'm thinking aloud and detaining you. Because you're free. look for him. Hide from him. He'll destroy you.
I love him.
Yes, perhaps. Does he love you? Can you answer that with your head?
Who are you to talk about love? You have no feelings. You're just a filing cabinet, a pair of handcuffs. And you are jealous of anyone who is not.
Yes, perhaps. Once more, don't look for him. You're a brave girl. And you can have almost anything you want from the world. But if you choose him, he'll destroy you.
Papers are still being rude to you.
Yes.
Will you have to release this woman?
I've just done so. But not because of this.
You're going to try to pick up another lead on the Alwar case, then?
No, I shall retain my hold on the present one.
So long as the rent is paid, the place will be clean. And no one will care what you do, so long as you're quiet about it.
Thank you, Mary. I shan't want you anymore.
Of course. Good day, mademoiselle. Monsieur.
I have been waiting here for you all day by myself. All the time I was in prison, I've thought of this meeting with you.
I came when I could. Did you read this?
Yes, I had plenty of time to.
Did Maubert mention it?
Is that all you have to ask?
Did you tell him anything?
No. No, Philip, please, can't you see?
Nothing at all, you're quite sure?
I told him I was in love with you. I am in love with you. Do you think I could go through with all this if I weren't? All the time I have been frightened. I didn't know what they would do to me. What do you? Oh, Philip, please.
You've been very brave. Now you must be sensible.
What do you mean?
We did this job together and we made a success of it. You've got what you wanted. You've got some money in the bank and you're in Paris. It's quite safe. I never robbed my own bank.
And you and me?
If we stayed together, we'd become bored with one another. Gradually. Pretending at first that we weren't, and then not being able to pretend anymore. Now, I admire you, and you say you love me. That's the best time to part.
Why don't you go then? You've learned what you came here for. I told them nothing. You're quite safe. So you can go. One thing I've never thought was that you cared nothing about me. I must be as vain as you are. He said that he would destroy me. But I could more easily destroy you.
Of course. Good luck, Madeline.
Gilbo, out of jail already?
Ah, monsieur. Monsieur Maubert. Yes. I come back to the old places.
Play the old tricks, eh?
No. I'm a new man. I'm respectable. And you? You well, monsieur?
Give it back to him while I watch. And go home.
Oh, these places. You have to be careful or you'll get robbed.
No hard feelings, remember?
What about?
There's articles about you in the papers.
It's Lorient who wrote them. It's a friend of yours.
You knew that?
I know everything. Everything that doesn't matter. For instance, I know she's with Captain Lemaitre, son of the Undersecretary for War.
Ah, a uniform. Come with me to the bar.
I warned her not to see you.
And she's taken your advice very well.
Or your dismissal very well.
You mean she has not come running to you?
Some consolation to me to know that we both guessed wrong.
Both?
You thought you could turn your back on her and forget her.
Perhaps I can't forget that she can still betray me.
I don't think she has sufficient interest in you.
You think that annoys me?
I think this one's got under your skin.
Why?
Because she has character and intelligence.
Perhaps she's got under your skin, Robert.
No.
Why did you have to be a policeman? You could be an amusing companion.
For you?
For anyone. It's a pity.
Professional interest in cages, Monsieur Maubert.
Good morning, mademoiselle. I stop here on my way to work.
To get into the right mood?
I like watching these little birds, mademoiselle. This one. One day she pays attention when I whistle to her. The next day she turns her back and sings to someone else.
So you get jealous?
I wonder what would happen if I took her away one day and asked her to sing for me. You enjoyed your evening at the Michel?
Still spying on me?
What, so you are? I was with Philippe, mademoiselle. Are you staying in Paris?
Mm-hmm.
To work?
I have a little money, a few friends. I live here now. Goodbye.
You took my advice about Philippe.
Did I?
I talked to him the other night about you.
There could be nothing interesting in such a conversation.
Oh, but there was. You took a revenge on him. For many women. His pride was badly hurt. Aren't you afraid he might retaliate?
I'm not afraid of any man in the world, Monsieur Maubert.
Not even of me.
Not even of you. Goodbye.
Yes. No, we are busy all day today. I would be glad, Chief Inspector Leclos would be glad if you would look at these today. Monsieur Maubert.
There's a beautiful view from this window. See how the river sparkles.
Please, Monsieur Maubert.
You never noticed it?
Monsieur, I'm here only to work.
Then you will make only a very dull and ordinary policeman. I'm going out, Mark.
Out?
For the good of my health. It's Saturday. Had enough of work. I think if you hadn't said yes, I'd have changed my mind. This is the first holiday I've had for 3 years. On the river like this.
It was the most fearsome invitation. You almost threatened me.
I thought you said you were never afraid.
I was afraid of you. Because you were part of a machine. You were as impersonal as the bolt on the door which shut me in. But now you're only a man.
Another man.
Another man.
Sometimes I wish I was only that. We'll do this again.
You mean may we do this again?
I'm sorry. May we do this again?
We may. I've never been here at night before.
I used to come here often years ago when I first came to Paris. Alone, of course.
Of course.
I should have thought.
It's beautiful. What would you have thought, Fernand?
That other man might have brought you here.
Yes. One would have thought so. But they haven't.
You mustn't catch cold out here.
Tell me, can you remember when you first came here? I mean, to Paris? Did you feel afraid or glad or homesick?
All three. I worked hard, made myself the best of them. I was so lonely I thought my heart would break.
Philip once told me you had no heart.
He should know. He and his kind of pulled it from me piece by piece.
I must go now. Please.
Good night, Monsieur Maubert.
Chief there?
Yes. Did you send for him?
Yes.
Me and
him.
Venez, monsieur.
You didn't tell me. What is it about?
Information.
All right, Belfort, what is it? I warn you, if you're wasting my time...
Monsieur Maubert, I swear on my honor.
Which is for sale, cheap.
If you'll tell them to let me go...
Well?
You want information. About Philippe, the bank thief.
And?
He's doing a job tonight. Now. I know he is. I know the man is with him. I swear it's true.
Never mind the speech. Where?
Crédit National. Rue Vincennes.
Take him away and hold him. If this is true...
It's true.
I'll tell you when to release him.
There'll be reward, won't there?
Take him away. On my car, 6 men. Now.
Careful. Hold it just like that. The car lit off.
What can we do?
I'll go first. You follow.
No, I couldn't. Not that way.
There's no other way.
I can't. I'm scared of it.
And not another 5 years inside. Do as I say. Come on, it's quite easy. Come on, take it slowly, but come on. Don't look down. Come across like that. Climb onto my shoulders, get up under the roof, and then pull me up. You leave me here and I'll kill you. If I have to look for you for 10 years, I'll find you and kill you. Pull me up, Louis.
Nothing here. Fire on the other side.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be asleep, you little beast. Go to bed. Get out of my sight. Go to bed.
What are you doing there?
Playing hide and seek.
Are you it?
Yes, I'm Ed. Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. We want to search the premises.
Madeleine, quickly, I must speak to you. I'm in trouble, Madeleine, so I came to you.
Yes?
You must help me.
If I can, Philip.
You can, if you will.
I thought I would never see you again. Why did you think of me tonight?
It's in your hands to show whether my life is of any value to you.
Do you think it is?
It's a chance I must take. Tonight I was with a man who killed a policeman. It was an accident. The man was killed, too. They'll try and bring me in for it. I must have an alibi, Madeleine.
What do you want me to do?
Save my life. This is murder, whether it was by my hand or not. They'll try to tie it onto me. If they come here.
Why will they come?
If they do, it'll be for my life.
Wait. I want you.
For what?
Where have you been?
And if I do not choose to tell you?
And I shall charge you with murder.
And if I still do not choose to tell you?
I said murder, Philippe. The murder of a policeman. You know what that means? There's another bank, Philippe. Another tall, dark man got away.
Paris is full of tall, dark men.
What's your alibi this time?
A cab could take us back to where I've come from.
Get in, then. Mademoiselle Sanquez, is it true or untrue Monsieur Philippe spent the evening here with you and has only just left?
You left your scarf here, Philippe.
And now?
You'll come with me to police headquarters. There's nothing I want here. Is this your son?
Yes, monsieur.
You saw the man who ran through your house?
Yes, monsieur.
Clearly, you know him again?
Yes, monsieur.
Is this the man?
No, monsieur, not this gentleman.
Release him.
Any other man would have slammed that door.
Demandez la liberté, l'intrant, la presse!
La liberté, l'intrant, la presse. La liberté, l'intrant, la presse. La liberté, l'intrant, la presse. Inventez la liberté, l'intrant, la presse. L'intrant, la presse. La liberté, l'intrant, la presse. La liberté.
La liberté, l'intrant, la presse. Demandez la liberté, l'intrant, la presse.
Yeah?
La liberté, l'intrant, la presse. Demandez la liberté.
Too many people. Wait. What's your name?
Louis.
Your last name?
Tis my last name. Alfred Louis.
Put him in there. I want to talk to him. We have a charge against you, Louis, which you can press or not press. If you help me, I'll let you go.
I don't inform.
Then you'll get the maximum.
I don't inform, I tell you.
You had a brother, Jean, who died a few weeks ago. He killed one of my men, Louis.
He's dead himself.
Because his partner left him in the lurch. Your brother was a brave fool. Fought another man's battle and died.
He was never an informer. Neither am I.
He'd be alive today if this man hadn't talked him into a dangerous job and run out on him.
The man gave my mother money. We've nothing against him.
How much money? 50,000 francs? They stole 100,000. Your brother's share was a half.
He gave us 5,000.
Yes. Robbing the dead, Louis. You help me, I'll help you. Let him go.
Why did you tell him that about the money? He only got 5,000 out of that robbery.
I must have made a mistake.
La liberté, l'intrant, la presse. Demandez la liberté, l'intrant, la presse. Demandez la liberté, l'intrant, la presse.
Any minute now.
This is a night to do a job. With all Paris in the streets waiting for the war.
It's all been thought of. It's the ideal night. Mother. Right.
Was that it?
Yes.
Go on, give me a hand with it.
You haven't?
No, I just tapped him on the head. The safe's on the first floor. You get down to the main hall. The police have got to see you there.
Police?
Yes, there's a glassed-in watchman's box in the lobby. The police make around in 10 minutes. They'll look in to see if the watchman's there. Put the tunic and cap on.
What about him? We'll prop him up there when we leave.
You're gone, Philippe. Gone home.
I'm not armed.
All right.
Ah, the student.
Mark, take charge here. No, we're walking. Now, for your drink, you'll have few enough.
One for the road. Thank you, Monsieur Maubert.
Two cognacs.
The place is empty.
The whole world is in the streets waiting for the news.
To crime?
Detection this time.
This world will die in it. Everything will be changed. When I'm free again, I shall be looking at a new world. And you?
I shall be in at its death, I suppose.
Pity I'm going away. For the first time, perhaps I might have been useful. I wonder.
For you.
This is too much, monsieur.
It's to include the glasses.
Well, Delaroche, what is it?
The intelligence man has returned from there, Minister.
Well, bring him in, then. Get him a chair. Well?
I went to Valobe, contact with Belmont and crossed the frontier. There was no difficulty there, nor was there a Bern at first.
It's trickier than we thought, Minister.
Don't interrupt.
The list you want is in the German legation. That's certain. I put pressure on the coding clerk we used before, but nothing came of it.
You mean the wretched fellow let us down?
Yes, he blew his brains out.
Pity. Major Maubert, I'm going to tell you why I want that file so badly.
That would be wise, Minister.
Thank you. We're launching an offensive, as you know. That file in Bern contains a list of enemy agents in France. And when those people talk, a lot of men die.
We shall have to break into the legation.
Just like that,
There's one man I've known in all my career as a policeman who could do it for you. Speaks German, is well born, without fear, and with no moral scruples whatever.
You mean to say there's a fellow like that in the war ministry?
No, in prison. He's serving a 5-year sentence for robbing a bank.
But are you suggesting we employ a common burglar?
Why not? We wish to commit a burglary.
Can you guarantee the man?
Yes.
You think he'll undertake the assignment? under supervision?
You might be persuaded to, by myself.
You're serious, Maubert?
I'm not a frivolous man, Minister.
That I know. We'll try it. Go and see him. Tell him as little as you can, but hurry.
I've never heard anything so completely fantastic. A crook working for intelligence.
Better a knave than a fool. I'll call you when I want you. Good afternoon, Philippe. Ah, Fables of La Fontaine.
What fable have you come here to tell?
It's bad in here. You're here for how long? Another 3 years, aren't you?
Have you come here to amuse yourself? What do you want, Maubert?
To talk. Before you're a thief, you're a Frenchman, I suppose. At this moment, France is in need of your rather special talent. I'm working in the counter-espionage service on a job that I can't finish alone.
You can't?
It entails breaking into a German legation in Switzerland and stealing a certain paper out of a safe.
A robber policeman. Blackleg labor.
I suggested your name to my department so that I could guarantee you as a man. As a Frenchman, you understand.
I'm flattered.
You can leave this place and do something for us instead of against us. We can offer you your freedom, Philippe, on our terms.
And I'll accept, on my terms.
Yours? What are they?
The pardon, my police record torn up, 50,000 francs. Oh, and a decoration. I've always wanted a decoration. My sainted father had one. Or was it two?
The Republic doesn't decorate its criminals.
Oh, my answer.
They won't bargain. They say let him stay there and rot.
For another 3 years, and then I come out alive. If I go out with you, I might die. I like being alive.
Even here?
Even here.
Now tell them what you say. Well, and another thing. Have you ever thought it might be like to see Madeleine Sanquez? Without having to wait another 3 years, Philippe?
Have you seen her?
Once. Twice. Saw her last month, driving in a car alone. She has a new flat.
How did she look?
Well, harder, more distant.
She's distant, right enough.
Well, that's up to you.
You'd give me your word that I would see her before we went away?
Yes.
Then yes.
Answer the door, Jeanette. A gentleman, mademoiselle. Monsieur Maubert. Fernand.
It's a long time, Madeleine. This is different. It's different from the other place.
More grown up?
You're more grown up, too.
Am I so different?
I came to find out. I left myself 2 minutes.
I smoke one, too. Why did you come here suddenly? After all this time?
Oh, I was talking of you yesterday. Remembering words, places, feelings.
Good feelings?
Some good, some bad.
No other reason? You're frightened of something, aren't you?
My job?
Being killed?
Perhaps of being killed. Mostly a failure. I'm sentimental because I'm going away and I'm alone.
Are you alone?
I wanted to see you and I hope you'll see me again when I come back.
You must have hated me for a long time.
I did. Not now. Then it's not goodbye. You'll see me again.
Of course.
Say it then.
I'll see you again.
I'm superstitious. I know now I'll come back.
Maubert is here, Minister. He has this fellow with him. I don't think this is a very wise idea, you know, Minister.
Colonel de la Roche, I am not in the least interested in your opinions. You give too freely of your advice, which, may I say, is almost invariably unsound.
Yes, Minister.
In fact, I'm becoming increasingly irritated by it.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that,
Now
Minister.
you'll be kind enough to show in Major Maubert and this fellow, and then show yourself out.
Yes, Minister. Thank you, Minister. Thank you, Minister.
Professional soldier. Monsieur Philippe, I see that you were once an anarchist in Marseille.
I didn't think that was officially known.
To this department, everything is known about everybody.
Even that you yourself were once an anarchist, monsieur? 45 years ago, in Marseille.
Major Maubert has informed you of the nature of this undertaking?
Yes, and I have informed him on what terms I will attempt to carry it out.
This is no occasion for jokes, monsieur.
I quite appreciate that. My liberty is no joke, nor is 50,000 francs. And a decoration is extremely serious.
I see that you're no respecter of persons, monsieur anarchist.
No. I think there are successful men, but no great men. But I respect success, monsieur, and I appreciate its rewards.
Yes or no? Are you willing to undertake this task?
On my own terms, yes. With the added condition that Major Maubert comes with me, under my orders.
Set a high price on your services?
A soldier's life may be demanded unconditionally, but I am not a soldier, monsieur. I am a civilian volunteer.
You are a thief.
Can a department that makes thieves out of respectable policemen object to that?
Maubert, return this man to his cell. All right, we agree. Monsieur, this task is part of a military plan. If you succeed, well enough. If you fail, you'll receive no help from anybody. You'll get detailed instructions later on. You leave Paris at 11 o'clock.
Both of us?
Well, of course, both of you. He's under orders, isn't he?
There you go. We're leaving here at 10 o'clock. I'll give you your papers and passport at the frontier.
What are we supposed to be?
Electrical engineers. You're the technician, I'm the businessman.
Is there any time limit?
We've got 3 days in Bern to complete the job, 72 hours. You had any food?
Yes. Well, when do I see Madeline?
I think that'd be unwise.
Have they corrupted you at last, Fernand? Do lie now to get your own way, like the rest of us. You were in love with her once.
Yes.
I ended it for you the night you wanted me for murder.
That's past now, forget it.
She's the only one I've ever thought about. Of the dozens of women I've lied to, who've lied to me. You said once she's got under your skin, remember? I found her in a small town only 3 years ago.
And lost her.
I still would like to say goodbye to her. If you won't do it for me, for melodrama's sake, let me see her.
Remember, on your word of honor.
My word of honor, yes.
5 minutes, then.
Thank you. Mademoiselle Sanquet.
Mademoiselle is dressing. She's going to a party, monsieur.
So am I, but she will see me. Tell her I am from the bank at Arlois.
couldn't believe it. When she said au revoir, I couldn't believe it was you.
You've grown up, Madeline, as he said.
You haven't escaped.
No, I'm being moved to another place. Maubert brought me. It was a favor I asked for.
Maubert. It's like 3 years ago. Oh, I hate time passing. Everyone is mixed up. You, he, myself. Everything.
I'm no good to people. I told you even then. Now, why I told you. In Paris, I told you. Madeline.
Darling, darling. Don't go away again.
I'll come back. I'm here now. Hold on to me. There's so little time. For 3 years, I've had you in my mind, and I borrowed 5 minutes to see you. I had to see you and touch.
Philip, please. Please don't go.
I'll come back. Whatever happens, I'll come back. In a few days. They're giving me parole.
You're the only one. The only one, I tell you. I'll wait for you here. I'm the one who is no good for people now. I made myself hard. Because of you. I was in love with you. And I want to be.
Stay there. Don't move from there until I've gone. I'll be back so soon. I'm always lucky.
Monsieur Clément?
Yes.
How long are you staying in Switzerland, Monsieur Clément?
Less than a week, I hope.
Good luck, Maubert.
Chapter 2, the stage is set.
You're amused?
In a way. I'm in a neutral country with a passport. The thing I dreamed about for 3 years in prison.
You're in prison here. You're under orders to do something important for the first time in your life. And you can't run.
I don't want to. I left something behind. Something I want.
Something you lost?
I don't think so.
Monsieur, wait. You've dropped your book.
How nice of you. Thank you for calling me. This is my first visit to Bern. Do you live here, mademoiselle?
Yes, all my life.
It can be a very lonely place for a stranger.
No, it needn't be. Oh, I go this way.
So do I.
You dropped that book on purpose.
Of course.
Morning.
Morning.
Meet the mayor's?
Yes. Bear, please.
Good day.
Picking up a girl.
Serious, William?
She's very important and very close to what we want.
How?
She's a housemaid. She lives next door, and she's very friendly. I've been looking around the place. There are some very interesting old buildings here. This is a very pretty little church, this one. And this is the German legation.
What's your plan?
Well, the girl lives here. She's going to let me into the house. Now, this is her room. Do we know where the safe is?
There. It's a Bortmann Leipzig 1914 model.
You know it all, don't you?
I don't waste my time talking to people who can't help us.
Neither do I.
What are you going to do?
Well, I've got tonight to find out how, and tomorrow to see if. Does it have to end like this?
It does tonight. You're wicked. Shh.
staying with you?
No, I told you they're in there.
Yes.
Not now.
When?
Tomorrow. They're going away. I'll leave the door open. You'll come, won't you?
Leave the door unlocked and wait for me.
Can you get at it from the outside?
If you'll do as I tell you.
Well, what do I do?
Get drunk. Act drunk. Start it at Schrader's Cafe and get a taxi back to here. Then he'll have to pass the legation on the way.
What time?
1:30 a.m. I'll wait on the roof until I hear you wreck the cab.
Do I live?
That's up to you. But anyway, make a scene. I want a noise and a distraction going on there, and keep it going.
For how long?
15 minutes.
Do you know anything about this Bortman safe?
A money box, so they tell me.
Waiter! 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 Cognac. Can you hear me? What's the matter with you?
Please, monsieur, you're making a disturbance.
Who are you? Tell this peasant here to give me a cognac. You think you're running here? You Smiths don't understand restaurant business.
Your bill is 10 francs, monsieur.
Well, what about it?
I would like you to leave, please, monsieur. You're making a disturbance.
Tell your gentleman to get me a cab.
There's one already waiting, monsieur. Thank you.
Don't expect me to come here again. Tell out. Drive slowly. Slowly.
Yes, yes.
I'm very nervous, you understand? Remember that, will you? Turn to the right, eh?
to the right.
Yeah, no, the hotel outlet is straight on.
Turn to the right.
Yeah, straight on. What are you trying to do?
Sir, let go. What are you trying to do? Sir, let go. Come on.
Exactly what I know. I told you we were not. Because I told you. Unless you had a meeting with you. No, I am not. I told you that whatever you said, I told you. I gave you it, and you refused it now. So I told you. I told you, please, you alone. You are not like me. I did it. I will see you in the place. Tell me what to do, and I will put it.
Cat. Shh, go away. Go on. Go on. Shh.
This way. Quiet.
were very drunk last night, they tell me. I've come to bail you out.
Took you a long time to get here.
I was working late.
You got it?
Yes.
Right, give it to me.
Here.
Got a glass. The people with other men's lives to sell.
Aren't you going to open it?
Well, that's his job.
Well, you could always say it was opened already.
What are you, a crook?
They're taking long enough to come up. Did you walk from the frontier?
Some sort of a war on which spoils travel for everybody.
The minister's in a frenzy. Go in and report that these men are back.
Give him that.
You got it?
Yes.
Did you do it?
With my own fair hands. I had to dirty them to get them clean again, if you understand me.
I'm afraid I do not.
Maybe it does.
The minister wishes to see you now, both of you.
So you succeeded this time, hmm?
He did.
Oh, it was you, Monsieur Anarchiste.
With Major Maubert's assistance.
This is what I wanted. More than I dared hope for. Captain Lemaitre, have this decoded. Major Maubert, act on it at once. Monsieur?
I think we still have some unfinished business, Minister.
Oh, yes, the matter of your reward. My secretaries have dealt with that. You'll find that your police dossier has already been destroyed. And therefore, monsieur, if you'll excuse me, I have a war on my hands.
One small point appears to have been overlooked, Minister. My decoration.
Oh, yes. Yes, to be sure. Monsieur Mercenary, I confer upon you a very special decoration. Many Frenchmen wear it with distinction. Yours hangs from a ribbon, theirs is on a string. Your name and number. Monsieur Mercenary, I hereby decorate you good citizen of France.
Thank you.
And now, Monsieur Good Citizen, you are free. I didn't know till I got here. Her name was on the list we brought back from Bern.
Another hour to wait. I shan't get through at the ministry till 12.
They work long hours, too.
I say, I could have sworn that soldier.
No.
He looked like that fellow who took to Bern, the thief.
Something. I saw it myself. I was wrong.
Whatever happened to him, anyway?
He went away. Just went away.
They're going up to Verdun, poor devils. Come on, let's have a drink while we're waiting.